I think there needs to be more in here. I know that it's trying to save the cost of the, I don't really know why, but like there's no paper towel to wipe the seat after I use it or whatever. And so I have a question about a picture that's in here. I want to know. This is a public place, so this is all public information. It's not a secret, you know? That's why it is a good thing. So what did this be? Has this always just been a library? Has this building been anything else?
Always a library.
So it was built to be a library? It wasn't given? How was it given? It was what kind of library was it previously?
It's the public library.
So it was given as a gift to the city of Kenosha?
That's correct, yeah.
And so how was that formed? Is there any information about that? And so what is this? What is it?
It just has some information about the building library and who funded it and all that. That's all.
Right. Okay. So like with the building and things
Yeah,
like
right.
that. Okay. So I have a question. There's a picture of someone in there in the bathroom. Who is that on the picture?
I'm not sure. Down there? It's just, I don't think it's engineering. It's just a piece of art that looked nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
somebody there. Okay. To make sure. Okay, because it's just very also interesting here. Okay, so it's a lot of beautiful workings in here, and it's interesting what that means. Even up there and the ceiling, sir, what is that up there? What does that mean up there?
Oh, it's just a skylight. It's at the base of the dome on top of the library. And
Okay.
that's natural light coming in from the top of the dome.
So is there a reason for the specific designs? They all mean something.
I think the star symbol is just sort of like it's an old Greek symbol. A lot of Greek symbols in the library here. That's what the architecture is based on.
Why?
Because the Greek buildings were associated with scholarship and places of learning and discussion and so on. And so the building was designed to sort of emulate that.
I'm very interested, so I have more questions. Okay. Oh. I have myself. Okay. Jasmine Renee Davis. I have to see here. Oh, that's a basketball right here. Oh my goodness. I'm strong. So even the library has 2021, 2022. There is some, just, I don't know how much of the law library says, but this is the Kenosha collection. So this would be seeming like of interest. I have to find more about it. But there are ways to access. It's not to say like, well, who wrote these books? Who is the publisher? How can I get this stuff out or whatever? Like, just say the law books here. And I have to charge my phone. Wisconsin Legislative Reference Bureau, published by the Wisconsin Legislative Reference Bureau. So there are different places where they publish different things, and to have different like there's something like called apartment management in Wisconsin. Okay. There's all sorts of variation. Operating budget. So I wonder how things are more of operating budget. Okay, so there's a 2000 operating budget, and then there's a buying guide, and it's a proposed operating budget too. And then there is from August 2012, it's about the Downtown Strategic Development Plan. This is all accurate apparently. And then the multi-jurisdictional comprehensive plan for Kenosha County 2035. Let's see. Let's it out. Oh my goodness. Look. And so this should come with its own I want to probably see this. Okay. That's it. It's a blue book. Speaking of books and City of Kenosha's sales book. I don't know what this is. So this is a historic structure report for the library. So that will be something interesting as well. That's the water report. Some of this stuff seems like it should be more. And that's just kind of like how it is a library of things. I have to have my priorities. Newspapers and I don't know what these things are, but that is a World Atlas, and I know they're like encyclopedias and stuff too somewhere. So I like to check this out, but I also am requesting to check out like another some kind of bag where I can keep it.
This is a reference book. Reference books can't be checked out, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No.
But you're welcome to look at it here, of course.
But I seen a barcode on there,
Yeah,
so
that's
it could
for
be checked out for some kind of reason.
That's for our internal use.
So how can I get one of these books for myself? How do I access this on my own? Because that is public information.
Let me find it. I mean, you're welcome to use it here, of course, but if you wanted like to take one home, I'm not sure. Let me see if I can find if there's a way to get that.
Okay, I'm sure it is somewhere.
Let's see. It looks like it's available online.
Okay.
Yeah, so you could go onto a computer and from home and like read it that way.
Okay, so what if there's no computer, or what if someone wants it in an actual text form that does not, because I
You'd
would
have
say,
to
what if I
contact-
did not use the computer? I would like to have it just like how that book is, because that's what I have requested.
Well, that's the Kenosha County Department of Planning and Development. You'd have
Okay.
to contact them and ask
Yeah.
them, because they're the ones who publish it.
Okay, sure.
You want me to get their number for you?
I can look it up.
Okay, sure.
And
It's the same place where I got the online version. There's an address and a phone number there for you to contact them.
okay, so that's on.
Kenosha County Division of Planning and Development.
Okay, sure. Appreciate it.
Sure.
Okay, so I can put that back over there. Oh, do you want to?
I can
or
put it back for
because
you.
I want to make sure that this is available as well.
Oh, yeah, of
I
course.
didn't have plans of reading it right now, and I'm not going to say, but it would have been a good resource
course.
to read along the way.
Yeah.
It's something that I want to study and to have.
Yeah.
Now, could you print that stuff out for me now? Would it be available if you print it out from here? And I would have it since it is available online. Could you do that?
Well, it's like 1,000 pages.
Right.
You
No,
have to pay for it.
No, I asked a question. So
Yeah,
is that
we
possible?
could,
Yeah.
but we'd have to figure out what the cost was first, and you had to pay for it. And we could do it, it'd just be a lot of paper. I mean, you know, things.
That's not even a lot of information. That's something that, for being in this city, I would know. I would have that
But
knowledge.
you may want to contact them first, because you might
Yeah.
be able to.
No,
get
I'm
it.
just asking a question.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oh,
I'm
yeah,
sure.
we could, yeah.
I know it's available. Okay, sure. Okay, and then I was gonna say I could put it back over there or whatever to like. So okay, it's there now. Okay, see, okay. I need this phone. I'm so busy. I have to figure something out. There's like, I don't know where the outlets are around here. That's another thing. Okay. Oh, there's one right there. This is so neat. Like little area right here. It's all kinds. I mean, this is some I done walked up into, but there's a space specifically for a journey. And I done walked up into here. Oh my goodness. I don't even want to open that door. Now, but I'm saying, like, there's a place for all sorts of things. Sir, if I was to go upstairs, are there outlets that I can plug, utilize? Because, like, for a laptop or something this way or phone?
Oh, there's some tables up there.
So, is there any electricity, like an outlet?
There
or
are some
something?
outlets, but they're more towards the side of the railing.
Okay, I'll find that. Okay.
There are outlets.
Okay, and what about down here?
Not so much down here on this side. I got them around the corner here by these tables.
Okay, sure. Appreciate it. Now, I haven't walked up these stairs with all this stuff before. Okay. Hungry. Feel some type of way. appreciate it. Try. Wait a minute. I want to get ahead of that. I'm going to continue to move forward now. I'm saying, I'll try. Okay. But the problem is, it's kind of like, I do not have a sandwich and a fountain drink anyway. How could I? That just be way too cute. Oh. Okay, so I didn't get the information I'm looking for. So like this, because it's my question that I want. I have to turn the brightness up so I can make sure I see myself on this. I like myself, and I'm in my own company. This is a power bank here. I kept looking at the time, and I'm like, I have to make sure that I charge my phone, and it is a good charger before I get back out there. And I want to charge this power bank. So it's not really much instruction. I don't know if this is a specific model and it's advanced, whereas there's prerequisites to it or whatever. I did not get my right information, but this is what I was given to charge it. So it has on here though, like this, and then it has on there like this, like that. And so that really matters. So I wonder why it's there, but it's not in there. So I want to charge my phone up more and then go and look and see where that other product is. So I have the other part of the product and go to that way. Make sure. So I need to have the information, have an idea for it. But it would be nice. I have so much that I want to do. I have so much that I'm thinking about. I said like, and I don't want to have like a distraction of myself and of who I am. But that's why I appreciate myself. And I shouldn't have to limit myself. And if I would like to, but I'm not interested in limiting myself. I'm interested in continual learning and making sure. That's what matters to me so much. So, I like to think things through. And I don't know about how anyone else thinks or does things. But I know myself. And I know that there is a difference from yesterday to today, and how I'm continually growing and experiencing who I am. It's so interesting to document these things and to know how I can think of one way and like I have like an idea or I want to do something that I could say, well, perhaps I should find something else because there are limitations and there are other things. And because I haven't created or, I haven't always engineered specifically what I want, things have to be advanced. There are things that already have been created but are not available and where I am right now. So how do I access those things and make them available for me? Well, right now in my situation where I'm like I don't have like a house or a car of that I go to, that I have my own like that, and I have architecture, of course, sure. But seriously, I would have to carry so much. And so to be productive in who I am and to have all kinds of things of what I am and how I am and all sorts of things, I would say that it would be nice to have them available at some point or specifically. And so there are different budgets and different things that are available. And so it's something to look forward to. It's 2024. However, this city is already further, like I had said earlier, like ahead of, I'm saying again, just a reference, but 2000 and over, over 10, over a decade out planning. So I would have to look at a different year and a different something to see about what is available and supposed to be available today. And so that's really important. And then that's where a lot of the problems come in. And so I appreciate it. And like I said, people try to run me out of town one way or another and all that different stuff. But I am myself. I'm not giving permission to say, hey, people come and run me out of town. What I'm saying is there have literally been people to run me, to put me in jail, to have all kinds of things, and to go through all sorts of things. I've been through a lot. And I'm here, so I'm not worried. It's real important to me. There's all kinds of ideas and people believe all kinds of things and it is like that. But for me, I know exactly what's for me. If I like myself, there's no failure in me. And I like myself. Like there's no way possible that I'm going to hurt myself. Like hurt me. Like my actual self. And so I make sure that I am creative and I can figure things out and I have different things that I like. I'm wondering. I'm Sunday, and I'm in trouble too. I am Jasmine Renee Davis. Oh. Ooh. I want to make sure, and I want to make sure that it's understood, it's plain, it's simple, it's mine. I know. Because I have different ways of identifying with myself.